Hey, welcome back. Just a quarter before the hour, 1 Eastern here in New York, coming to you live from Newsmax headquarters. It's Liquid Lunch. I'm John Tobacco, and we're coming to you as we do every day from the Question Tequila Studios. Before we get to the crypto cowboy and his partner Brent Bates, a little update. Dow still hanging in there at 26.8. Bitcoin 12 and change, 12.8, still holding steady there. Overstock seems to be on a good run. And I mentioned to you yesterday that when we restore Woman Wednesdays next week, we'll have the Chief Operating Officer of InvestView, who runs their Kuvera division. It's an educational and online strategy company where you can find out how to do trades in a simple form. You can trade for a really cheap price, and it's just an amazing company. It trades under the symbol Ida Nancy Victor Uncle. And you're going to say uncle from how overjoyed you are after this segment, because these guys are rip-roaring fun. I want to welcome back to the show Drew Taylor, the crypto cowboy, and his partner Brent Bates. Hey, guys, welcome from Texas. Greetings from New York.
Welcome. John, what's going on today, man?
Hey,
a lot of news.
You guys tell me. You're right there at the border. Apparently, you know, the water is not satisfactory to some of our asylum seekers. But in the crypto world, it seems like this thing's been on fire. We're trying to educate people, make them aware every day about how they should start thinking about, if it's suitable, getting a little piece of crypto in their portfolio. What do you guys think about taking the crypto plunge for new people?
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, a lot of people think it's already the temperature of a jacuzzi, but it can always get hotter. And you know that, and especially in the world of crypto. So, I mean, the reality is there's no better time to get in than now. The question becomes, how much do you get in with? All right. And so, you know, the object is to buy low, sell high. Although in crypto, I'm not really sure how much you really want to be selling. I lend model around, and I was a certified financial planner, registered investment advisor. And I think this is something that you accumulate, not that you trade.
Well, you can't ask us the questions. You got the CFP, the RIA, you got all these titles. In your view, what percentage of a portfolio should people, you know, let's take myself as an example, 51-year-old male. What percentage of my portfolio do you think I should be allocating towards crypto?
Well, since you have a Yankee accent, not a Southern draw, I'm going to put you with a little higher percentage, because you have a higher cost of living up there where you're from, and that's just a joke. But anyway, think about it this way: it's a brand new asset class, okay? And as a brand new asset class, you don't want to get pig wild and hog stupid. But frankly, I think 5 to 10% of your portfolio allocated over time into the crypto space is probably a good percentage to start with.
Speaking of frankly.
That's right. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It looks like you're having a lot of fun out there, maybe too much fun. But people are still trying to come to grips with what cryptocurrency is. And I guess the simplest way to explain it is digital money. But when people are struggling to understand the practical uses of digital money, we're seeing a story today that this huge cryptocurrency exchange out of Singapore was hacked, and they lost $4.3 million worth of money. Now, if you're a regular person and you see this, how does that not really frighten you?
Yeah, I'll tell you, and you're right, guys, but if you look at money anywhere, and we're talking about the banks and we're talking about gold, any type of currency, there's going to be fraud and everything else in it. You know, what we've seen is the better they've covered those losses, just like the banks do if their account gets hacked. So it's an emerging technology. Mass adoption and utilization is kind of rapidly growing. We profile a lot of these people on the show. So if you get with a good company, you're going to be pretty safe.
One of the other things is there's really no idea exactly where this is
The upside is potentially unlimited. I think we might have lost the Skype there, but Brett Bates, Drew Taylor, the Crypto Cowboys. I think one of these days what we got to do is maybe Frank and I dress up like cowboys and we send those guys a couple of pinstripe suits and we do a little bizarro world. We act like we're the Texas Cowboys and they act like they're the Wall Street Hucksters. And might be fun, but it's always a joy to have those guys on. They know what's happening. We know what's happening. You know what's happening next. We're going to come back. I'm going to have a drink, and Frank's going to correct all the mistakes I made in the WTF.